Texas sun heats up the land. Cracked leather reins in my withered hand. Cowpunchers live on the dusty trail, with stories that the wind would gladly tell.
Good morning. The day is off to an outstanding start. I was in my heifers that are getting ready to calve here in about a month or so. I checked on them first thing this morning. Hadn't been in them much because I hadn't needed to be. I just turned them out and let them figure out how to be a cow. And they are spread out all over that pasture. They're in the biggest pasture I've got, and I've only got 30 of them. So they've got about 2.5 times as much room as that pasture can hold, which is good. That pasture needed a little bit of a rest. Right now, getting ready to video our steers. They're gonna sell on Superior on the 5th. They're gonna sell for hopefully a lot of money. By the time this comes out, they will have already sold. I'm ready to get rid of them. I'm tired of having them, honestly. Yeah, we're kind of slowing down on the cowboy work. Ought to be a couple good days on the ranch. Glad you guys watch. I don't know why you do, but you keep coming back, and I'm grateful. So let's get to work. Well, we have run into a problem here. My gate, and I was afraid of this, it's not staying shut. I've been baiting it. I thought it might have been raccoons, but it is not raccoons. It is definitely pig. That is pig poop. You can tell it's pig poop because of the way that it is.
That's pretty neat.
I need to figure something out. There are still pigs eating feed. And I don't know what time of day they're getting here. If I did, I'd just camp out and shoot them. But I don't really want to be up all night waiting for a pig. You know what I mean? Fast forward a little bit. I got Buster with me. Say what's up.
What's up?
We got calves videoed. I didn't record anything, but you didn't miss it because all they did was follow me behind the feed truck. So fast forward a little bit. We're going to cut a tin horn so that we can insulate some pipe in a well.
Let's do it.
Okay, what are we doing?
Going coyote hunting.
We're going coyote hunting. I shot one from this spot yesterday, and since then I've seen 4 today.
I see one.
You see him? Be still. About 35 We just shot a pig and that son of a gun jumped in the water trough. There he is, right there. And I'm not getting out to go get him. He's not doing too good. That was crazy. I've never seen anything like that.
He's bleeding in the water trough.
Yeah, those coyotes never come in. So we went to check on the pig trap and set it, because I forgot to set it earlier. And we pulled up there real fast, and there were some pigs up there, and they just kind of sat for a while, long enough for me to shoot them. And I shot it, and it was going in circles, and I didn't want to keep shooting because I didn't know where our feeder steer was. And while it was running in circles, I looked around, didn't see my feeder steer anywhere. Well, then he started running to us. That pig, he kind of started running right at the truck. I think he was not doing too good. Then I shot him again, and the joker ran right into the water trough. I had a shot at him in the water trough, but I didn't want him to bleed out in there. Not a successful coyote hunt, but we did shoot a pig. So there you go. Morning. It's cold. Right now I'm getting ready to check my little trap. Just make sure there's nothing in there that will escape later. It doesn't look like it, which is good because I don't really want to get out and do anything with a pig. Let's see if there's corn in it. Nope, no corn. No corn. Well, that's okay. They must be pretty confident they're not gonna get caught. So once I get that gate fixed, definitely won't be a problem. That's kind of low on the priority list. I need to load that tin horn, grab some other, got some pipe insulation, and then I'll run over here and drop it off. There is a steer with it's not lump jaw. It looks like he might have been rubbing his neck, scratching his neck on a mesquite tree or something. Maybe a thorn that's just right under his, it's like his throat latch or whatever you call it. But I need to get him checked out because I sure don't need to send him on the truck with a problem. So I need to get him captured. I don't think I'll have to rope him. They've kind of been hanging around the pens. The second you are gonna do it the easy way, they're not by the pens. Guapo's kind of an anxious guy. He does not like to sit still even when he's eating. And no, it's not because I'm in here. Look at this buck running right to me. I believe the rut has started. What? He is running and he is wore out. I could hear him panting. Look at him breathing hard. What in the world?
Get back to work!
I hadn't even hit the siren yet. I pulled up to open the gate to the pens. There he is. Works out good.
Ugh, brother, ugh.
I'm not gonna give him any antibiotics. The superior rep recommended not to give him antibiotics right before I ship, which I agree with. I'm gonna open it up with these abscesses. A lot of times you can just open them up, give them air, and send them. I don't have very good surgical equipment currently, so I'm gonna do my best to just drain it, open it up, and then I'll just keep him in the pens with my feeder steer and keep a closer eye on him. I'll do the same thing with that heifer. So probably what happened is he got a piece of wire because it smells. Typically when it stinks real bad, they got some metal in there. They go to scratching their neck. I think a lot of times it's like a wire cable, because I don't know if you've went to grab a wire cable before and those things poke you real bad. They don't necessarily feel it like we do, but it does get stuck in there. You know, to them it's probably equivalent for us just like a little tiny splinter. I don't know if you've ever had a splinter where you didn't know it was there until it kind of started getting sore. It might have been there a couple days, but that's most likely how it is for them. I'm gonna try to open it up just enough where it'll heal, and then if it gets to the point where I really need to, you know, if it calls for more drastic measures, then we'll do it. But right now, we're gonna give him a chance because he's a really good steer. I did clean my knife, in case anyone was worried. Okay, I ought to be pretty safe. Jugular's right here, so it should be good. This one is going to be cheesy.
The cream.
Oh yeah, I found it. Hey, you little snorty rascal. This alley is way too small.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I'm an idiot!
In the arms of...
Some may say, Tyler, you're walking 4 miles to your house because you got stuck. No, that's not the reason. I'm really just walking through this pasture, just trying to really gentle these cattle down, because you know, I want them working good, whether you're horseback, foot back, dog back, any kind of back. I just want them ready for any situation, ready to handle. No matter what situation's thrown at them, you can handle them. That's all I'm doing. Just trying to get eyes on my cows, let them see my own foot back. Why are your boots muddy?
Why your boots muddy?
Because I had to walk through a creek looking for cattle. That's why. I'm back. I'll see you tomorrow. I am free from the clutches of the mud. And I'm finally getting around to get my stuff checked. And look what we have here. I think that's a pretty good eating size. Hadn't been alive long enough to get too nasty. Finally, to a point where we can start working on this tin horn project. Get on the skid steer, make it happen. That tin horn is gonna sit this little notch right here. This pipe running that way, that notch will sit just over that pipe. So what I'm gonna have to dig all the way around, get it somewhat the same level so that sits in there nice. And then at some point here in the near future, I'll make a cap for that, a lid, and then I'm gonna put spray foam all in there so this stays insulated. You know what I mean? But that's the idea. Let's get to it. We got a little piggy in the bed of the truck. Gonna feed the steer. There's Mr. Piggy. We're gonna smoke that rascal on the Traeger.
This is genuine. What you're about to see may disturb you.
Ain't no room for fear. Love God, love others, ride hard, stay hooked from dawn till dusk, and the strength it took. Ranch living is the reason.
Jesus is like a packet of ranch. He makes everything. Yeah, good job.